What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So I want to talk a little bit about the gas rebate. So we need to talk about this again. I'm in the apartment here in Barranquilla, Colombia. People have been asking me, they want to see the apartment. So I'm going to show you just a quick overview. Now, mind you, I've been here for about 2 weeks now. So yeah, I could clean a little bit more. But this is my Airbnb. It does have a washer dryer, which is good. And then you have your kitchen here. So that's good. So I can cook. Got some other stuff up there. Have some snacks over the fridge. I had Salvatore's Pizza last night. If you are ever in Colombia and you're in Barranquilla, Bogota, there are a few other places, I think Santa Marta, you have to eat this pizza. This is one of the best pizzas that I've had, period. So, and I'm not just talking about in Colombia, I'm talking about period. The one thing that I don't like about Colombia, they do have the red peppers, but they always give you oregano, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they would give you oregano. I guess you could put oregano on your pizza, but they don't have Parmesan cheese, or at least I haven't seen it very often here. So that's that. Here's my little sitting area. Now you guys wonder, how do I shoot my videos? This is my setup right now, and you kind of have to just make things work with what you have. And so what I'll do is I'll put my computer right here, and then I can shoot the videos. And I wanted this nice little backdrop here. Now, the lighting. I have a light. If you can see, there's a light, little square there. There's a light behind that box, that large diffuser. And so that's what I use at night. So I have light coming that way. But in the daytime, I can just use this window light, and that's all I use. Just a window light, and that gives me plenty of light on me, as well as this backdrop that you guys have probably already seen. Now, when it comes to the bedrooms, quick overview. There's a bathroom here to the left. Not necessary to go in there. There's one bedroom here. I just pretty much have my luggage in there, and then here's my bedroom in here. And yes, it is a mess. I have not made my bed or anything like that. And then there's a bathroom that's off to this area here. Having a little bit of a problem with my AC right now. It is dripping water. So the owner of the property told me about this, so this is not anything that's shocking. He said if you run it for too long, yes, it will start leaking water. You just need to turn it off. So that's what I did. I turned it off, but I still have the towel underneath, and that is what's keeping the water from going all over the floor. All right, so I want to talk about this gas rebate and what they're planning on doing with this, and what the talk is right now. The talk right now is, we're seeing a lot of states, first off, we're seeing a lot of states come out and say, hey, we are gonna do our own gas tax. We're seeing this in California, we're seeing New Mexico, we're seeing some other states. I'm gonna follow those states, so I'll let you guys know, I'll give you guys information when it comes to that in the future. But California right now has a pretty good, they're talking about up to $800 per household. So that is what they're talking about as far as a rebate. So it's gonna be per car. Maximum would be 2 cars per household, which would be $400 for one car, $400 for the other, so that would be $800. So that's what California is talking about. So as of right now, the federal government, they've talked about the gas voucher, they've talked about a gas rebate, they've talked about a tax holiday, but pretty much right now, we don't know where they're gonna go with how they're gonna move forward. I think the gas rebate is probably the most, the best opportunity that we will see. I think the gas voucher, they've taken that off the table. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this window because it gets a little noisy outside. The gas voucher, they've pretty much taken that off the table. The tax holiday, that's something else they've taken off the table. And so gas rebate is probably the best opportunity when it comes to the federal government. Now, what the talk is right now is the federal government, or the White House, I want to say the federal government, the White House is a little bit concerned because the IRS is backlogged on tax returns right now. And so because they have a backlog on tax returns, they're hesitant to do the gas rebate, which I think is ridiculous. I think you just need more manpower. You need more people working for the IRS, or at least temporarily, in order to implement some of this stuff. And so that's what they're saying. I think the easiest way to go about it, if you're gonna do a gas rebate on the federal level, send it out to the people who received stimulus checks last time. That's the easiest way to do it. You have all that information already. You can send those checks out very, very fast. We saw how that second stimulus check and the third stimulus check went out really fast. And the reason why it went out really fast is because they already had that information, as well as they have information from the child tax credit. So that's the fact that they're saying that the IRS, they're concerned that the IRS is backlogged. I think that's just an excuse. I think they need to move forward with something. I think states are already aware of the situation, and they're trying to move forward with these rebates. Another option, another thing that they can do is they can say, okay, you know what? We'll have some type of gas rebate that we'll send to the states. Okay, so money. Just allocate money to go to the states, and then let the states decide how they want to do a gas voucher, what they want to do with the money. So that could be another option. That way you take the IRS completely out of the whole situation. They don't have to worry about sending out any checks, because the checks are going to be coming from the state. All they have to do is send the lump sum money to each state, and then the states can decide how to get that money out. So we're going to have to see what they do when it comes to moving forward with the rebate or what have you. I think it's highly likely that we will see something. We're already seeing states really aggressively moving forward with something. So I would anticipate that the federal government will follow suit in some sort of way. That's my prediction. So we'll have to see where that goes. But as of right now, I think it's a very, very good possibility that we'll see some type of a gas rebate. People right now are really struggling, especially with inflation, and now with the gas prices that have gone up, and that they're kind of leveled off right now, but they're still high. Okay, and because of that, I think that the federal government has to address it. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to tell you guys the most important part about this apartment. So I got it on Airbnb. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's actually 3 bedrooms, but one of the bedrooms is locked, so I only have access to 2. So 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I'm paying $30 a day. $30 a day to stay here. Really good bargain. You have everything that you need here. You have your kitchen. You can wash your clothes. Everything is here. And so I'm telling you, when it comes down to it, and this is, if I were to stay here on a monthly basis, it would be a lot less. It would probably be around $300 to $400 staying here on a monthly basis for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's a high-rise. I mean, we're up, and you see the buildings right across the way there. All these buildings are pretty much the same, and then down below you have a nice little park where you can walk, get your exercise. It's kind of like they have like a little track down there so you can walk around. But very, very nice, very, very clean, and $30 a day. All right, if you guys have any other questions about Columbia, make sure you post it down below. Also, like always, if you guys have any questions about what's going on in Washington, D.C., what's going on when it comes to this gasoline stimulus, let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.